Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I thought this week I would talk about 5 things that I learned from being in the corporate world. If you know my story, you know that I worked in the corporate world from the UK to Ghana to Sierra Leone to Nigeria, and then started my tech company, Ethel Technology Consulting. Truly believe that there was a lot of crossover learning that if I didn't have in corporate would not have made me better at entrepreneurship. So I decided, let me share my 5 lessons from working in the corporate world. The first one being no permanent friends or enemies, just shared interests. And I know that seems a little bit morbid, but it's not. It is that in a corporate environment, there are multiple people with multiple motivations and multiple ways of looking at things. And you must understand that if you get how people think and what motivates them, then you can begin to walk into a board meeting and have them as allies, or walk into a meeting knowing and understanding that this person is never going to support you because it does not align with his motivations. And then you can be better prepared for boardroom battles, and that translates into entrepreneurship as well. 2, teasing out and understanding the intentions and motivations of others, which is still flows from the no permanent friends or enemies idea. Part of what corporate life did for me was helping me begin to look at the people around me and begin to suss out what their motivations were. So I needed to be able to understand the motivation of the people below me in order to motivate them to work hard. And then I needed to understand the motivations of my manager, the person above me, in order to be promoted, in order to build up my rapport and reputation within the organization. If you need to be promoted, you must understand the motivation of your manager and align to it. 3, selling a concept to multiple groups and multiple people. Now again, flows from the same sort of thinking. Now, if you are in a role which does not give you sort of procurement responsibilities, and say you need a piece of software to be able to do your job efficiently, you must understand that you must sell the concept differently to different groups within the organization. So how you sell the concept to the head of supply chain, who might hold the budget, is different from how you sell the concept to your head of marketing, who might be your boss, to how you sell the concept to the CEO. The CEO might be looking at reducing revenue numbers. The marketing manager might be looking at giving exposure to the business. A supply chain manager might looking at cost efficiency. The same concept, it might be the same thing that you're going to sell to them, but it's how you package it. And it's the same thing for entrepreneurs and all other groups of people. When you go into a meeting to try and sell your product, you must be able to align it to who's sitting at the table and what their motivations are. 4, the thing that I have personally found out about myself working in the corporate environment is I really genuinely did not like sitting in an office for 8 hours. And so I crafted my career now where I work from home quite a bit, and my job entails quite a bit of travel. So I'm not static, which I really didn't like when I worked in the corporate world. And finally, 5, you get what you negotiate and not what you deserve. Now, it's important to understand that your ability to communicate your worth and your worthiness and to be able to show your work will enable you to get, a bigger paycheck, will enable you to get your promotion, will enable you to go to the next level, will enable doors to be opened for you within the organization. Because it's generally important that you are very clear about your value, but not in. So for instance, you're talking to your boss about a pay increase. Now you must be very clear on how your work personally has benefited his career, his growth, his position. So that he needs to begin to think that without you, actually it would be bad for him. He would not be able to achieve his goals. If you're talking to the head of HR and asking for to be put on a training program. You must be able to articulate what your worth is and why them going on the training program then adds more value to you for you to add back into the business. Again, understanding what people are thinking and where they're going, and providing them with that information for them to make a favorable decision. I generally have always believed that an entrepreneur would need some sort of corporate training, at least would have done some time in corporate before they become an entrepreneur. That's my personal view on the matter. Now, if you've enjoyed this and you've enjoyed my other videos, please like, comment, share, all the things that you need to do. Please definitely, if there are thoughts and ideas that you think I should talk on, speak on, definitely leave them in the comments and I will look at them and see what I can do. It's been lovely coming to you again this week, and we'll meet you again soon. Bye-bye.